So this is my favorite type of pepper. It's habanero. I mean for spice. Not my favorite type of pepper to eat. I like sweet pepper the most. So let's find the pot here that we're gonna put the pepper in. This plant here, however, it needs some holes in it. It only has one. One is not enough. As you can see, it's wet because the one was not enough. Um, the one plot was not enough, and then all the soil and everything built up. So I'm going to go get our soldered iron, and we are going to have this pot. We're going to put some holes in this pot to make sure we have enough drainage. We need more holes to make sure our plants are happy, healthy, can breathe well. So let's put some holes in this plant. So this pot. Let's put some on the wider side. Put some in each side. So our pot could be well drained. Yeah, this one hole is not enough. But at least it's more than some other pots do. Some pots only don't give you any holes. So, we're thankful for the one hole for now. But as you saw, it rained yesterday and the soil was full of water with that one hole. So we want the plants to be able to drain fully. I do this outside. I don't really do in the grooves. The reason is because the outside, this is a deeper part of the pot. So here we go. So we got much more holes here. So definitely we know this plant will be able to drain very well. And we'll go from there. All right. We're starting this with some soil. Some potting mix. We'll do super moist potting mix. Just gonna pour it in. This plant is very small, so we're just gonna pour it in. And we're going to mix it with some food. What is this? Juice. That's real juice. We're gonna mix it with some food. I'm doing the mixing of the food and the casting a little lower down because I would like, there we go, halfway in the container. The reason why I'm mixing it so early is so that it doesn't need it immediately. They'll need it over time. We got some castings in here, and we have our shake and feed, slow release. So we're gonna put our slow release in here. Just gonna mix that in. So eventually, as the roots grow, they'll reach this layer with our mix. Food. As you can see, the plant is very short. So it's probably not gonna reach that immediately. So now we're gonna get some soil, mixture of freshly rained soil, treated worm mixed in soil. I'm gonna put a layer of that. It's like we're cooking here. So I'm just scooping it in. And okay, once it gets half full, then I use it. I'm able to lift it up. But it's good to do this for the ones here, which I'm doing this first. So when we get out there to the potatoes, it's easier for me to just lift up the bag and shake it off. There we go. Until my soil is made. So we have some compost going on in the back. All right, so right now, let's get our hole in. This plant is reaching several different layers of food and stuff. I'm putting it a little deeper because I noticed this plant is a little light green. It's that light green color, especially if it's outside or everything. It's been at the store kind of, living there. So that little light green says a little hungry. Since it's a little hungry, I'm gonna water it in with some plant food. Well, it's a lot wet. Okay, so no, it's not a little hungry. It's green because it's soaking wet. Also, I think it's probably been outside at the store being watered on. I saw this yesterday. Was it yesterday? I don't know. Whatever day the lock broke. So we went to the store to get some stuff. I'm not watering it in because it literally is drenched with water. So maybe later today I'll check it. Right now it's drenched with water, so no, I'm not going to add any additional water to it. I don't want to drown the plant. That's also letting me know that's why it's this color. A lot of times in the store, the plants are just outside, and then the water is on a timer. So it's just being watered by the rain, and it's rained every single day this week. That's also why I haven't done too many videos, because it's been raining every single day. A lot of rain. I'm adding more soil because I know the soil is going to settle. Let's spread it out here. I can't help but use my fingers. I was using the thing. As it settles, you know, we have the extra soil on the side that we can use. Again, I'm using it in this big pot, so I don't have to transplant it as it grows. Hopefully, I will be bringing this in for the winter. This is one of my favorite types of pepper. This is habanero. Types of hot pepper. It's habanero. So I'm definitely bringing this inside. Stick the stick in there, so we remember. But I also want to plant some chives. I like chives a lot. 1/4 inch, 6-inch spacing. So let's see how many of them we could do. This is my little shortcut to this. To me, this is about a little shorter than 6 inches. So I just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then put about six of them in here, but not a little more than 6, because you know not everybody is catching. So we're putting 8, and then we'll probably have another plant with them in there when we size up one of the other plants. Excuse me. I'm keeping them around the edges. Thank you. Gonna have them around the edges. These should be watered in, but since it was so wet, you know, I'm not. The 1/4 inch in. That's not too far in. We're just gonna mix this in. Once the water hits it, it'll drop a little lower. So here is our habanero pepper plant.